just coming live for a little bit just to color. Coloring in the book Female Alchemy. Yep. And I just have some music from, it's called Relaxing Lounge Music, calming music featuring green noise for extremely deep sleep. And not that I'm sleeping, but just something for me to color to. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Oh, I forgot I'm on Restream. I can play Restream music. Let me do that. I forgot. Let's do that. I'd rather do that. Yeah. There we go. And chat's working too. That's good. Okay. I thought while I was working on this, I'm doing skin tone. And I'm still playing around with this. And you know me, I don't really think about it too much when I do it. Let's do it. And then whatever it comes out to be is what it is. But I'm using a Starjoy Gold in the color Not Quite. What the heck? Not Quite White. Well, it's not white at all. Whatever. But that's the name of the pencil. And I'm just doing, it's like a yellow. So I'm just kind of doing an undertone. And avoiding the eye area because I know I'm going to bling out her eyes with eyeshadow. I did a couple things today, like a quick drawing that I did using my tracer pad from an image that I had generated via AI, and I kind of changed it. I don't feel like showing that tonight though, but I will show it in a video later. I'm just in the mood to color right now, so I'm going to color. Let's see. I don't really want to talk because I noticed in my last video that, I can't tell what I'm saying half the time. And it's because of my braces. And I'm not realizing how unclear I'm speaking. So I'm just not going to talk. They're moving though. They moved again because now they're the bottom front left is pressing on the inside of my lip, and it's kind of annoying. But they're moving. My next appointment is the end of June, so we'll see where we are then. Okay, what is this for? Is this supposed to be her shoulder? You can't see it either, can you? Sorry about that. I'm looking at this part here. I guess it's her shoulder. I don't know why they call this Not Quite White. It's not white at all. One thing though, I am kind of liking these Starjoy Gold pencils for doing what I'm doing now. Just like an under color. It's not going to be the main one. But I find I have to be really careful with them too because they're so kind of weirdly waxy that when you put something on top of them or put too much on top of them, they kind of ball up and do this weird thing. So, paper, this paper is kind of nice. Paper, kind of cardstockish, somewhat. So, we'll see how that works in here. Just kind of going over it a little bit more, just in case. Make sure I got everywhere. Got enough on it. Gonna make her a little more melanated. She looks kind of Haitian or something to me, so I need to get more of this on here, but I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. This is like a two-sided image. It's mostly like designs and stuff on the other side. So, what are we going over it with? I have so many pencils out. Where are we going with this? I almost wonder what would happen if I put a little bit of green on there, but I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do that. Uh, Why don't we just swatch a little bit? Let's swatch a little bit. Just a little. Let's see what happens. I don't know why. It seems to be between my Brute Fooners and the Starjoy Golds. I don't know why I can't find a. Browns seem to be difficult to find. Like this is red wine, but it looks like it's brown to me. I don't want to. I don't know. Red wine that would probably make it go too gold. I want to go white with these too. Okay, I'm gonna do something weird here. Watch me. Let's pull out that red wine, see what happens. I said green wasn't green enough. One thing I know with these Starjoy Golds, they don't necessarily blend. So I'm convinced that like the red over that should go brown, but it isn't really. Not enough. I really want to use this red line. I don't know why. I do. Let's stick with more purple. Well, it's kind of brown, but it's a dark brown. It's going kind of darker. Mm. I could solve all this by just like looking at a color wheel and like, but you know me, I don't want to do that. That didn't go how I wanted it to either. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? This is brown? No, that's red. Jeez Louise. This is how I wind up with all the pencils on my desk. But see, I know that I can't press hard with Starjoy Gold, so that's the other thing. Gotta be careful with these. I keep thinking green is in there somewhere. Oh, the purple and yellow make brown. Not enough though. This is a brute toner. I probably should use the same pencil. But I just turned out purple. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. I can't even say why. And I didn't use this yellow either, so I don't know why I'm doing that. But, ooh, oh dear. It's more red. Guess I'm kind of starting my pigment exploration. Okay, there we go. That's more of a brown, but it's not the one I want. So it's almost like I have to pick the right yellow, the right green, and the white to get what I want. But I don't like that. We may just stick with brown for this. But I don't know if you can see that. How those colors look. Um, oh well, so we did it. I got more pencils on my desk. So what color was this again? These things are so hard to tell what they are from the barrel. I think we're gonna go with this one. This one, this one, and I had a. Every time I almost get every single pencil put away, or start pulling a bunch out again. Never fails. You know what? I should have gone over this with marker first. I didn't even think about that. This book can handle that. Oh well. That would call for getting out more stuff. So I'm probably not ready for that. See, that looks too orange to me. That must have been my instinct in going for a different color. Whatever. I'm not too worried about it, obviously. I do like how this particular page has like this, the kind of abstract extension of her headgear or whatever. I kind of like that. I'm a little darker. I hate when they have that streakiness. Oh wow. I almost feel like I need another brown. Hey Bubbles, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I was watching Kaz Solo play Sims 4 last night a little bit. And I was thinking, you know what? I have time to do that. I should do that. I fall down the rabbit hole when I play that though. When I play either one of them, 3 or 4. I'm getting better with 4 now. I still like 3 better, but 3, I can't even say that right. 3, but and I haven't gotten back to Palia yet. I think that's what it's called, Palia. Now that I have a controller, a game controller for PC, and I still have Palia on my computer, and I haven't gone back into it since I got that to play in there. Yeah, I'm getting used to Sims 4. I mostly what I've been doing and what seems to hook me are those challenges, and I keep wanting to build inside the penthouse. I always go in there and then I change it. I kept doing what I think it's the software engineer check or challenge or something like that. I get addicted to one thing and I just keep doing it over and over again. I tried to do the one with the family having 2 kids, and that drove me nuts. It's like, nope, no kids. I can't do that. I just really miss a lot of the. I don't know, like seeing the characters drive down the road in their cars and all that kind of stuff. I miss that part a lot. But going to the festivals and things like that, that's kind of cool. Yes, decorating the houses, that's everything. That is everything. Building them and decorating them. I could do that like for forever. Oops. Let's drop a pencil. So we'll see. I did play a few Steam games, but like I like those kind of hidden mystery games where there's like a storyline and they have a combination of different types of games inside the big game, you know, where you have to do there's like a hidden object part and they have like I don't know what you call them. These kind of games where you have to like guide something to an entryway or whatever like that, and different. It has different kind of little things inside the story, and so you almost like you get several games for one in the game. And there's a narrative. So I've been playing some of those. I finished up one that I had started. I don't know. I think I started it back in January, and then I started playing another one. Because I think it's called New York Mysteries or something. I think is the what the series is called. And I played one, and then I got two and started playing that. And I think I do those a lot of times because I like the graphics. Well, I don't know what he did there. That was dark. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like those. I'm going off the edge here. Why that's dark? I don't know why I did that. Slip of the finger. Then I had that game Seasons that I started playing. Um, where I think the character has to go into the past or something like that, and and capture things to take in the future, or vice versa. I can't remember. Um, and I needed a controller to play that really, and so that was initially what I got my controller for, and I started navigating the game with that, and I haven't gone back to that one. I like the game because it's really kind of meditative, but sometimes it's too meditative, and it's like I gotta think too hard. Uh, it's hard coloring this at the edge. We need a border in this picture. Oh, cool. Ah, oh, that's neat. New stuff is fun. Yeah, I've been trying to get out like some things that I have to like. Now, why did I do that? I don't like that. These things don't blend out well either. Oh, look at that. You will forever see that line because they don't really blend out. I'm gonna have to make her darker all over. Actually, that's not a bad color then. Maybe I will. You can just say I got her skin done. It's actually kind of pretty. If these pencils cooperate. I guess we kind of committed. Yeah, it might look awful now. I should have done this with marker. I should have gone over with marker first. I thought about it, but yeah, that would have been too much like right. And now I know I can always make a copy of the picture. Oh, well, happy days before your birthday. It's kind of hard once you find something that you like and you know you want to wait, you know. I know it is for me. Yeah, probably. I know you're right. But will that work with Starjoy Golds though? Because these things are just weird. They leave, I don't know, they mark differently. I don't know what's wrong with them. They're just weird. They're not very, I don't know, they're not very forgiving. They're very strange. Oh, okay. My brother's birthday is on the 12th. My dad's birthday was on the 10th. And my grandfather's birthday was on the 2nd. Yeah, my brother in law's birthday is on the 2nd. And wait a minute. And my half sister's birthday is on the 2nd too. Or the 4th. It's on the 4th. Look what I see. I gave her fangs. You can't, like. You have to be so careful with these freaking things because they are not forgiving. Oh well, I can erase it out. I think. Let me try and do that now. I don't know. These, like I said, I don't think I'll be buying any Starjoy Gold pencils ever again. Can't see myself doing that. Unless they offer a set of like what 300, 150 for like $5. Then maybe I will. Yeah. Get rid of that. That was like really offensive to me. Well, I could give her like, a tattoo. For some reason, my wrist has been hurting lately. I'm not sure why. It might be because I don't know, I've been having to change back and forth with my mice and my keyboards because of the whole weird Bluetooth thing. And see what it gets. It's like so weird. And they don't blend. It doesn't blend. I could try, but I don't know if I don't know. Where is... Although I didn't use the darker one. I don't think it blends. Not really. No, they don't. Caca. They're caca. I'm not really aiming for much anyway on these. I just want to color it. It's just a book to color. There's some kind of weird images in here anyway. I'm like, This is one of the more normal ones. So, I don't know if I should. Okay, we'll color lightly. I don't know, just leaves lines. It's weird. I wanted to develop her skin tone a little bit more, but I guess I'm just not in that kind of a mood. I don't want to do that. I think I've exerted all my brain cells earlier today, and I'm just like, no more. No more thinking. No more thinking hard. One thing I've been doing the past few days is actually working in Tales from the Forest Kingdom, and working on that one page that I messed up or whatever. That I was just like, oh my god, what's happened? What's happened? And I'm actually kind of liking it, and it almost seems like I can kind of fix what I thought wasn't fixable, which is kind of cool. So wait a minute, where that eye is that? Oh, ear must be covered up. I don't know, we ain't doing no better under there. That's it. That's all we doing with that face. Let's just say she got more sun in her back. She's got that little pooch mouth. I don't use this one yet. Let's keep the orange lips. Woo! Well, that was weird. Wait a minute, I put that in the wrong spot. Oh well. A little pooch mouth. Oops, I just messed it up. But then if we make it red, I might be able to save it. Or not. It is. Can't quite see. Probably should put my glasses on because you can't tell where the line's going. And I don't have the pencil sharpened. You know, I'm weird like that. Like, why don't you sharpen your pencil? Well, that would be too much like right. Why would I do that? Okay. A little cheeky face. I don't know what color to make the freckles. Got her. What color are we gonna make the rest of the thighs? This is a lot of detail in here to be coloring. She looks so grainy. I hate that. There's a lot of colors in here. Nothing to it but to do it. So I can feel myself kind of gearing up for, working in Kirby again on some of the pages in that, I think it's Color Morphia that I was working in. It's kind of like maybe my special moment book or something. Oh, am I making all of these pink? I don't think I wanted to do that. Did I want to do that? I don't think I wanted to do that. Well, does it matter? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I'm trying to use all the colors that I got here. And use things up. I use that one too much. I'm going to stay on this same one. That's more fun than pink. Plus, I like the tip ends. Magenta. Yeah, I am. It's like I don't like those Starjoy goals. I do not. I do not. Mm-mm. I don't know. Am I going to be able to repeat what I did? I don't know. I don't know why I made them. I did pink, but she don't look like a pink kind of gal to me. But oh, she's done black, green, and yellow. Black, green, yellow, red. But you know, me and black, I ain't fighting with that color. I got a whole. I figured in some books they work okay. You know, this is not a good example of that, but um, so I don't know. I don't know. It's the color that draws me to them. There are nice colors in the set, but it's just that they don't like this one. It's just most of them are just irritating to color with in many pages and many types of paper. They don't. It's like they don't lend themselves. Sorry, I'm having problems talking. Easily to, you know, my limited abilities with any kind of technique. No, I guess we're going pink. I also figure if it's a page that I don't, you know, really care about too much or whatever, then I just want to color just to, just to color, and I don't, have any, I don't know, special goal or anything for that page. That to use the Starjoy golds or like, yeah, let's just pull those out. I just feel like coloring until they are finally gone. I have to have a party when that happens. I like the brute fooners, and I don't think you can get those anymore. Not that I know of. I mean, I'm not going to order from some weirdo place or anything just to get them, but if I could get them on Amazon again, there's a good chance I would. If the Starjoy Golds, nope. Nope, 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 nope. If I find a little kid who wants some colored pencil for any reason, I may pack up the Starjoy Golds and give them to him. Here, play with these. I'm thinking I need to finish these so I don't forget what I did when I come back. How that goes. Because I'm not going to write anything down. Because again, that would be too much like right. I think that must be my saying of the day. That would be too much like right. Why would I do that? I really do like this page. I don't know that I like any other pages in this book, really. If I had space on my desk to show you the whole thing, I would. I'm pretty sure somebody on here has a flip through of this book, though. Something I've been having fun with is lately with coloring is coloring with crayons. I've been having a good old time with that. Using that in the Gamsol. And a little Gamsol goes a long way. It's kind of cool. Okay. Let me try and go over her skin with marker or something because it is kind of bugging me a little bit. I also don't want to mess it up just because, I don't know. Sometimes it's okay to make it for it to look like you used a pencil. Yeah, I used a pencil. You can tell I used a pencil. You can tell I have no pencil technique. But you can tell I use a pencil. That means like a human being did it. Which kind of makes me think about the drawing I did today. I like those things. Remind me not to mess with them anymore. Here she is with that little cheeky look on her face, like she's about to hex you. She's gonna do a root on you. So my mom always used to say, my grandmother used to talk about roots, ROOTS, but said differently. Being from Florida and South Carolina, and make sure you don't put a root on you. Don't eat nothing from this person's house. They might put a root on you. Hide your hair out your brush. They might put a root on you. Okay. So that's that. That's all I'm going to do with her today. This is the cover of the book. What's the name of it? There it is. Feminine Alchemy. And I think I do have time. I'm going to go and find it. I'm going to just put it. Oh, really? I played around for a little bit today. I had some images that I made on Shutterstock using their AI image maker. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the whole picture. And so I took them and I used that app that I found, that PC app, and let me open up the thing. Oh, I got rid of it. Shoot. The excuse me, picture to drawing or sketch or whatever, picture to line drawing, and they also do image to sketch. Oh, what happened? I didn't press that. Oops. Let's try to reload. Okay. That website that techlagoon.com, and they have this thing where you can change a photograph or a picture into like a sketch with um, emulating fine pen, smooth pen, vector graphics, pencil, color pencil. Um, and so I played around with that. And I took the AI images that I created on Shutterstock and changed them into, I think I changed them into image to sketch, I think. And so I have this one and I have this one. And so with this one, I started working with this one first with a tracing pad, that's backlit. I mostly wanted it for the pose. And so I did a drawing from it. I traced over, had this on on the backlit pad, and then I had the sketch paper over it. And so I did something different from what the original um, image was, but I just started playing around with it, thinking of it as a coloring page, how I would transform that into a coloring page. Um, and so I did this tracing over it, and then I had to add shoes. I always had to add shoes. Now I don't like those shoes because they're like kind of old lady shoes, but I also like the shoes because I like how they turned out. But anyway, um, that's what I did. And I got to fix her hand. I tried to fix it a few times, and I got to look back at the original. And I see they don't even have much with her hands here either. But I have to fix the hand. I tried working on it a few times. I got to pay attention. I have problems with the face because I'm not. I don't know. For some reason, when I would sketch like fashion figures, um, the last way style I left off on, for some reason, they always had only one eye. I can't tell you why. They only had one eye. So I have to get used to drawing two eyes again. It's sad. But I have eyes here and I could trace right over it, which I may try and see. But I also want it to be something and that's my own style. So I didn't want to trace that really. Um, so thinking about things like that could go in the background, what could be done like with the circle, like having something decorative in the circle. Kind of like this image in here, how there's like a whole lot going on besides just that woman's face and her pooch mouth. I really like calling it her pooch mouth. So just kind of, what else could be there? Um, so that's something that I'm kind of thinking of. So I'm going to do the same thing um, with this one, and again, I only want it for the pose, and I don't care about any of the other stuff that's there really, but the pose and possibly the composition of the background, not the objects, but the composition of the background. Um, so no, I don't know how that qualifies as far as like if you actually if I were actually to produce something and like sell it or whatever or offer it to people. I don't know how that works as far as copyright or anything, but I'm not like going there or anything. I mean, I'm the one that had the picture generated in AI. I gave the prompt, but yeah. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens. It's giving me an idea and giving me like a ready-made composition there to look at and play around with, and then probably do some sketching on my own without tracing, using some of the same poses as I get used to, how to draw that. So kind of like the fast track instead of me always like posing a figure and moving it around and whatever, because I like right now I have limited space on my desk, so to do that would be kind of difficult. So that's one thing I did today. Actually, I did that today, playing around with that picture to line drawing thing, which I'm really liking. Um, and I shared the link in my last video. I have the link in the description. box, which I didn't have when I did it live, but I did put it there afterwards, so you can go back to that and look at that. So now the other thing I've been working on is the page that, like, the ugly page, the page I messed up. I'm actually kind of liking it now, um, and feeling like, you know what, that's not so messed up. I think I redeemed it. And I'm sorry that I can't get trying to get the whole page on there. I did a lot of work in here. I did the mushrooms. I did the bird. The bird wasn't done at all. Um, I did the bugs, and I still have to do more work on the bugs down here in the corner here. I have to do more on them. I did his thing here, which I really had fun working on. I really like how that turned out. I used some the Jelly Roll gel pen for the gold and for the gold there. Um, and I used a purple there, which, like, I don't know if I like that or not. I don't really tell. It's like I didn't really want it to be metallic, and it is, but like, whatever. Um, so I still have a little bit left to do on here. Um, but yeah, I actually like this page now. I feel like I've recovered it, and I'm not so ashamed of it now. Um, with the background being crooked, and let me turn the music down. I should turn it off because I'm really talking now. Um, this part, I started. I did something over here. I think I just used a pencil, like, and like did the gold over here, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, I can color over this, so I may actually, yeah, try to redeem this part and just make it all the way across instead of trying that slant there, because it's not slanted over here. So it's like I just need it straight. It doesn't really look that bad. I can kind of touch it up with the color, I think, and fix that. Um, and then I actually took gold and I made this darker because originally I had like an archway here. I don't know if you can see that really, like up here. Had like an archway because I wanted there to be like a doorway of some kind. And I'm actually I like that being there, like that kind of allusion to that. So I'm just leaving it there, and I actually like had darkened the gold on this one, and I think I did a little bit in here too, so it would show a little bit more. Um, so yeah, so I'm liking this page now. I don't feel so embarrassed by it as I did before. I couldn't recount to you everything I did on it though, because like it was a whole lot of stuff going on. Um, and then I started working on this page where all I had was really the dog. Get up there, get up there. And so I did this. I started working on this. And then just this evening, because I have the whoops, pencils are falling. Because I have the from closing the page and not always having a paper in here to cover this side. Remember when I was saying like I got upset working with this because of the some of the bleed through I was having? I thank you. Yeah, I know I like the chair too, actually. um and all I've done with it really is all I did was I actually used the Starjoy Gold. I actually used this one. Is it it's what's it called? Mango? Um Yeah, it did really nice on here. And I think actually the Starjoy Golds do pretty good in this book for some reason. Um but so dealing with that bleed through, so I actually went through tonight and with pencil I traced the bleed through to draw an image out of it. So like even if it bleeds through some more, it won't matter because it's like, oh, it's a part of the picture. That's a happy accidents. I'm just gonna make it work. Old Tim Gunn try. Make it work. And I thought about like just doing more of those little mushrooms in the background and then just some stringy things flying up in the air. Who knows what they are? Um, and I'm probably Probably going to use some Marabou art crayons on here. The wax based ones or whatever they are, wax based or whatever. Um, yeah. Yeah, I feel so much better about this page now. I really do. I really like this a lot. This it's really that made me happy. Um, yeah. So that's what I've been working on the past couple of days as far as coloring and sketching. Oh yeah. I did also start working on this chick some too. She really reminds me. A lot of the girls in here remind me of my first best friend ever. Like her reminds me of my first best friend I ever had, Tracy. She had auburn hair, auburn reddish hair. Yeah, and used to wear Buster Brown not saddle shoes, the shoes with the buckle, and they were like this pretty brown color. I always loved her shoes, and they're very plain shoes, but I loved her shoes. Anyway, um, so maybe that's why I make all these women with red hair. It's because they remind me of Tracy. Anyway, so I did her. I even gave her some eyeshadow, which really I thought that really made her face pop and made her look. I don't know. It may have made her look a little evil, but I liked it. Glammed her out a little bit. I colored the bunnies, which like were troubling me with their little spiky weirdness, and I'm wondering what is she gonna do with those bunnies? Is she like sacrificing them or something? Don't mind me. I'm kind of weird, but um, and she's got such manly hands. What's up with the manly hands? But anyway, um, so yeah, so I worked on this, and mostly the bunnies and her face were what I worked on. Um, and so I'm almost done with that one. And so that's what I've been working on. And so I got my little bit of coloring in today. I really love this book. I really do. I love her line work. It's just really um, pleasing to me to color. So I almost started this one today because I was looking at it, I was like, ooh, but I didn't. Um, so that is it. I think that's where I'm going to call it a night. I love this page too. I don't know how I thought of those colors, but I really like it. You can tell it's pressing hard. What else is new? I don't do that as much now, but yeah, I was here. I still have to finish this one, and think all I have to do is just that. So I'm probably going to do that this week. I just have to decide what color. That's all I've been thinking about is what color to do it. So, um, yeah. Oh yeah, I worked on this one too. Almost forgot. Um, I still have a little bit left. I have to do the bird's eyes. This one and that one. I have to do something with that. I think that's the back. That's actually the bird, so I need to color those spaces in. Same here. But otherwise, it's done. So this one is almost finished. I have a couple more where I have little things like that left to do on them. So darkened up her eyeshadow, I think, yesterday. I did something with her eyes. Oh, and I did her eyebrows. I used a gel pen on her eyebrows. Which it looks like I need to touch them up a little bit too. She's like freaking rainbow bright. Well, I like it though. Reminds me of the musical Hair. That's what she reminds me of. So let's see. Yeah, I love this page now. I really do. With all the struggles. Okay, so now I'm really gonna go. Really gonna go. And thanks for spending an hour with me. And yeah, reading. I know, right? Take a look. It's in the book, The Reading Rainbow. I know it is very rainbow. So, that's it for now. So, have a good night, Bubbles. And the other person watching, and anybody who watches on the replay, I hope you enjoy my goofiness, my inability to speak like a normal human being because I have braces on, as old as I am. Um, and take care. Bye bye.